everyone, welcome back to my channel and for another flip through of a completed journal. This one is from an old, I believe it to be an antique book, and it's a German to English and English to German dictionary. This is an extra little notepad that goes with it, just with some coffee dyed paper in. So this is the journal. It's 8 inches in height. The width is 5 inches and the spine is it's nearly 2.5 inches. It has 5 signatures in it, hand sewn with a hidden spine, which would give approximately 250 pages. But like always, they're not just all writing space, they're not just all journaling pages. As you can see, there's, that would be included in the number, and obviously you can decorate, paint it, write over it in bold marker, silver pen, so you can use it as you see fit. That's just a little bookmark in there. As always, there's tags, journaling cards, printables from Etsy. There's antique ephemera, vintage ephemera, and ephemera that I've made, such as this envelope that I've aged to make it look old. There's a tag and a little from one of my favourite little prayer books, in there. This is a document that I've printed and aged. And again, and this is on sort of thick vellum, so it gives it a really nice feel. There's vintage and antique photographs, and also ones like this that I've printed off from the Graphics Fairy. Throughout the journal, there are pages that have been made out of old documents, antique documents. You'll see the dates on some parts of them, but it's just lovely thick proper paper which has been handwritten on. Just beautiful. There's another envelope that's been used as a pocket. It's been aged. A postcard, an original postcard, 1937, for a dear friend's birthday. How is lovely the summer rose, how sweet and warm its crimson hue, but warmer shall be the thought that grows within my heart today for you. That must have been someone really special to receive that. Photograph. There's some coffee dyed paper for additional journaling spaces. All my journals are given additional papers because I want people to get the most out of it as possible, whether it's used for art journaling, writing. However, they're really flexible journals. Another pocket there, that's a large journaling card with some antique ribbon and lace at the top. An envelope that I've aged and put a stamp on. Another photograph and a hymn page. I hope everyone's well. I'm not feeling quite so nervous now doing these videos. I hope you see a little bit of improvement for me. Some more coffee dyed paper. Now this is I think it was King George's celebratory, the coronation, and in the UK people used to collect these cards out of old cigarette boxes, and then they would be saved in sort of a memorial card. Some photographs, and that's just a printed image. There's a large journaling card that can be also used as a bookmark. That is an original page from an old document, 1842, that I've just managed to save. I never waste anything. I love that. This is an original old letter. There's no date on it, unfortunately, but by the feel of the paper and the sort of ink, I mean, I would have guessed sort of 80, 90, 100 years old. This is a Court of General Assessment Sessions. That looks like it's, what date is it? 1886. For the price of £50. There's an original letter that I've put in there, 1930s, just as a centre of the signature. I love the fact that you can still see the rust where the pin was in there. Music paper. Image of a young girl in what looks like a christening gown. Throughout as well, like I said, to give you more additional journaling spaces, you'll come across pages like this, which is from an old document. This is 1825 that I've sort of saved the bits of, but instead of wasting, it's just tucked over there so you can use the back of it and just appreciate obviously the beautiful writing and the quality of the paper. This is from an old French book. This is some rag paper, which is beautiful. So all throughout there's different textures of paper which just give it that beautiful feel. Some teenagers in the old days having some fun, looks like in the sand dunes of a beach. And of course the beauty of these, you can just add your own and, you know, put your personal little bits and pieces in there. There's some ledger paper with some writing at the bottom. This is a complete 1863 document. It looks like some deeds might be from something. There's the original stamp there on it. But lots of paper to write on it if you wanted to for journaling, or just to keep it and appreciate it as it is. Oh, missed a lovely page here. There's another part of a document that I've managed to save and just create a page for. This is just some scrap note paper. You can just pull off as you need it. That sort of sits under there. That's a Tim Holtz, image. Oh, 1874. This is, you know, when I said you can see some of the dates. It's obviously very old. That looks song sheet, looks like it's in Welsh. Another centre signature. This is out of an old ledger book. Not sure of the date on that. Oh, yes, I am. 1874. So there are lots of beautiful old antique documents in here, all parts of, anyway. 1874 is another part of the document that we just went through. There's a letter here, 1954, so one of the newer bits of ephemera, and it's from an Iron Founders Limited. It looks like it's a reference. Yeah. So sadly, it looks like someone didn't get a job there. More beautiful handwritten paper from 1874. Just pops in there. I love the contrasting colours of the red. I've tried to keep the theme throughout with the red and sort of the contrasting colours to help it, that are quite dull and grungy, really nothing bright or pastel-y. It goes with the theme of the journal. There's a large tag to write on. There's a journaling space. Some more of that old ink written paper. There's some more of the flipped paper over the side for you to enjoy and use. This is a document that I have actually printed from a printable, but aged, just so it just goes with the theme of the journal. Photograph of two like housemaids. The date there, 1849. This is an old Prudential Assurance Company book. Just the cover, the old rusted pins are in there. That would make actually a lovely little notebook cover. Pop that back there. Again, those lovely colours. Some song sheet. God Bless the Prince of Wales. Photo of a beautiful lady. This is an invoice from a builder and decorator from 1894. 1930s document with a stamp and signature on it as another centre to the signature. It's just some printed on some coffee dyed paper. This is a copy of a death certificate, 1966, for Harold Charles Godfrey, bless him. Makes me wonder where all these documents come from. They must just be hoarded in houses, and then, you know, when people pass, the family give them away, or to me they're just so precious. Another great photograph. And a 1896 receipt with a stamp on. And this is something that I've printed from a printable, but aged myself and put a pin in. This is a copy, no sorry, this is an original. Let me see what it is. It's a registration book, Road Act, from 1937. So this must be when people had motorbikes and things, and they would have to pay their road tax in the UK. And there's some images from the Tim Holtz collection. So that's this journal. It's not heavily laced like some of mine. This is I guess you would call sort of a more grungy style journal. That they're my favourite, sort of, really, with these sorts, when you can really play with the colours. The spine was damaged, but I have repaired it, and it is very firm with the hidden spine inside that strengthens it as well, so it puts very little pressure on this part of the book. So please do, if you've got any questions or you'd like to know any more about this journal, please do give me a call. Thank you again for visiting my channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a loved and blessed day, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.